Well, he sat there a long time before he said, I trust Charlie and Mac.
All right, we're going. Lock it down.
"15 seconds. Stand by rolling. Stand by.
Standing.
G118.
Standing.
Ready, rolling.
Here we go, Will.
And rolling.
We've been at war with Al-Qaeda and its allies for over 10 years. War demands sacrifice, sometimes of liberty, sometimes of livelihood, and sometimes of life. But does it require us to abandon the principles for which we're fighting and inch by inch resemble more the enemy we fight? As Alfred Adler once said, it is easier to fight for one's principles than to live up to them. This is ACN Reports, and tonight we tell you the story of Operation Genoa, a made-for-Hollywood tale of a daring rescue mission. It's to you to decide if the mission was a success. Our report begins with a firefight in Afghanistan's Hindu Kush that separated 2 Marines from their pinned-down unit.
Go 3.
The mountains of the Hindu Kush have been violent tribal areas since before Alexander the Great marched through Persia on his way to India. On one dangerous night in March 2009, 2 young Marines were on patrol.
Intelligence, they were going to be smuggled across the border by Pakistani Taliban.
And what else did the intelligence tell you?
There was a ticking clock. We knew they were going to be sold for propaganda purposes.
Sold to Al-Qaeda.
Yes.
In a matter of days?
Hours, really.
According to the Organization for the Prohibition of Chemical Weapons,
Ready,
the U.S.
17.
was scheduled
Stand
to
by.
have completed
19
the
to 22
destruction
A.
of its stockpile by 2007.
Standing.
But we sat down with a Marine 3-star general, an expert in chemical weapons, with knowledge of Operation Genoa. At his request, we blacked out his face and electronically
17.
altered his voice.
According to the OPCW, the U.S. was scheduled to have completed its destruction of chemical weapons by 2007.
The U.S. missed that deadline. They extended to 2012, and they missed that deadline too. At the time of Genoa, we destroyed at least 87%
We asked
of our
if any
stockpiles.
exceptional measures were used in the operation.
Exceptional measures were called for.
We asked if sarin gas was used.
We used sarin.
A crew chief from the operation speaks to us when ACN Reports returns right after this.
What are your duties as crew chief?
I'm in charge of the crew and the equipment.
Do you oversee the loading of the helicopter, the payload?
Yes, during pre-flight, I'd be responsible for the payload.
Roughly 7,500 tons of sarin. The Pentagon declined our request for an interview. For everyone at ACN Reports, I'm Will McAvoy.